Hi everyone, I'm Kat, a third-year college student of Republic Central Colleges taking the course of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. So kindly join me to understand and appreciate one of the works of Lang Liao entitled The Golden Cage. Now let us know who is Lang Liao. So Lang Liao, born on September 9, 1983 in Thailand, but grew up in Australia. She studied at the College of Fine Arts in Sydney and known as an Insta poet. So before Lang Liao used the Instagram to share her piece or poetries to the public until she compiled all of those works and made her own books with a genre of love, heartbreaks, longing, and loss. So because of those genres, a lot of people like her book and love her poetries, and that helped her to become the best-selling novelist not only in her country but also internationally. Another thing, one of her book is entitled Love and Misadventure. In the content of love, one of her poetries caught my attention, which is The Golden Cage. Now in the piece of Lang Liao, we can find two literary devices, which is anaphora and personification. For the anaphora, it is the sequence or consisting sequence of a word at the beginning of the clauses. So we have here a bird, a song, and a breath. Another is the personification. So personification is when you use an animals or other living things to a person to describe a person or to symbolize a person. Here we have a bird who hurt her wing, now forgotten how to fly. So in this case, the context is pertaining to a real person but not a literal bird. So now let us know the Golden Cage piece of Lang Liao. So one part of this piece caught my attention, which is the last part where it said there that it hurts her so to love you, but she won't say goodbye. In that part, I think it is the most sad part of the poetry. And also it shows what is the thought of the poetry. So I think this poetry genre is a selfless love, where she forgot how to love herself. She forgot how to see her worth, and she gave a lot to her past partner or to someone. And another thing for the context is a lot of people nowadays are blind when it comes to love, and a lot of people think that we hurted because of a person, but we don't know that, or we doesn't know that it is also our fault because we put ourselves into a cage of our past where we cannot move freely, where we cannot do the things that we want to do. Therefore, we can go to the process of moving forward and to see a bright future. This Golden Cage poetry of Lang Liao also expressed for women who still waiting for their wings to fly and to be free someday. Another thing is the golden cage, the word golden cage, or the title rather, is really it's really caught my attention because it shows there that a bird who cannot fly, or a bird who know how to fly, is still on a cage. Just like us, we know how to fly, we know how to do it, we know how to make it. However, we are the one who put ourselves in this scenario that we cannot see how to express ourselves. We cannot see how worthy we are with or without a partner, or without a man. Because this is really important to complete yourself first before to love someone. Because if you already love yourself, if you know your worth, it is easy to share those happiness, those love to others. So that is the golden cage. Now for my response in this piece of Lang Liab, I also made my own piece, which is entitled The Coffin. So that is my piece entitled The Coffin, and it is connected to the golden cage of Lang Liab because both of the pieces are selfless love. However, Lang Liab piece is more positive than my piece, because in Lang Liab piece it shows there that there's still a possibility that you can free yourself from a cage. You can find a key and free yourself, or if you want, you can leave the cage. However, in my poetry entitled The Coffin, it is the end of your life that you did a wrong decision, and this is what happened. You died without knowing what is your worth, and without loving yourself, because you loved the wrong person. So all this piece is related in our real life situation. It is sad to say, but a lot of people nowadays is blind, mute, and deaf into the word love, and some are having a painful process to move forward. And I want to share you some bit story, a short story, when my friend told me that she don't know where and how she can find the real love or the better person. I always give an advice of this, that we should not find the right or the better person, because I do believe that we should pray for it. Once God controls your life, nothing is impossible. And if you're looking for the better person, don't ask, Lord, where can I find the right person? Can you give the better person for me? Always ask yourself, am I the better person? Am I the right one first? Because it is hard to find the right person if we are not the right one. It's a contradict. So it is good if you are complete first, if you are fulfilled by God. Because relationship is not about sharing or building each other. It is about sharing your happiness, sharing your love to each other. Because you are already complete. You are fulfilled by God. And that is what we should always think. That should be our mindset. We're not looking for partner because we just want to flex it. Because love is a big responsibility. Not only love as a partner, but also love to our family, to our friends. And we should be matured enough for us to move, even though we find a wrong love, or a wrong not wrong, or we have bad experiences. We should still pursue what we really want in the future, which is to have a nice family or to have a good relationship.